Hello and welcome. My name is Merely Adequate, and this is I Can't Believe It's Not Bedrock, the game show where you try to find 5 things that are different from Bedrock Edition while I try to learn Java Edition. At the end, I'll show you what 5 things that we found, and you can add up your score for your internet points to spend in the internet store. If you're ready, then let's get going. Hello and welcome. I realized at the end of the last episode that I forgot something. I forgot these 2 little puppies back here. You have given me some awesome name ideas and I needed to get to it. So here are the names we're going to choose. Jewel is the first name I received. I'm not sure why it says default/Jewel. I'll have to talk to the admins about that. Something's up with the server. But yeah, so Jewel, and we're going to give Jewel a pretty purple collar. I thought Jewel was great for pirates because it's like a treasure. And so the other one I'm going to call Nugget, like a gold nugget. And we'll give that a little gold collar. And there we are, Jewel and Nugget. That's perfect names. I'm not the best at naming my animals, so I'm so glad that you all help with the... Wait. What's that? Do you hear a sound? What is... I feel funny. I don't know what... Wait, no, come back. What did I do? I don't remember anything. What, oh no. Was this Davy Jones? Was that the only one? Where? I don't see any of my villagers. What happened? Oh, okay, they're safe in their bed, but I don't see any. No! What happened? Davy Jones made me kill them all. I swear I wouldn't do this on my own. I can't believe it. You know what? I can't let this go on any longer. I have to discover how I died. I have to break this hold he has over me. Once I know the truth, Davy Jones will no longer have a hold over me. I can't let this go on any longer. I can't believe it. All the villagers, all my workers, they're dead. Okay, first things first. If we're going to have any more villagers in here, we need to make sure they're protected, even from me. So, let's give them a protector, shall we? There, oopsie. There, and there. One sec. And there. All right, we have a protector for any future villagers or workers that are here. Okay, next step, we need to do something to make sure these 2 can't drown. I have an idea. If we make a dispenser, If we make a dispenser, and we grab a button, and a couple iron helmets, enchant the helmets with respiration, set the dispenser with a helmet next to their workstation, place a button, and... presto! He now has respiration. We'll just do the same to the other one. Now that we have a dancing golem to protect them from me, hopefully he's as good a fighter as he is a dancer. Jeez. Look at him go! And now that they have their helmets on so they can breathe underwater, I think we are good to now go off to try to figure out, once again, how I died. There are 2 things that I would like to do today to try to figure this out. Number 1, like I said, this doesn't look quite right. That hole is definitely not the right size down there for this giant whirlpool we have, or maelstrom as we like to call it. So I want to fix that and I want to add a little bit more around it, some foliage and some, rocks and maybe some things on top, going in, basically making it look like it's actually there and not just a weird thing in the water. But then I started thinking, why are these two ships here? Why are they risking their ships and fighting over an area that's so dangerous, like that has this whirlpool back here? Like, what are they doing here? And I realized, it slowly came to me that there was something here. There was something they both wanted desperately. And so I think that little island behind me is going to be the key to figuring out why these ships are here, and hopefully eventually finding out how I died. So let me get to work on the maelstrom first, and when that's done, we'll start figuring out what's up with this island and why it's so special. And there it is! Oh, it looks amazing! I got the debris circling around in there. I actually changed the shape of it a little bit so the center would go down further. And down below, oh, let me show you. This is a true crevice in the middle of the ocean. It's so dark down here, you can't even see. Oh, but all this black ink was hard to come by. Fortunately, Hero was my hero. No one was selling black ink, so I met Hero at Spawn, and we made a little trade. He gave a little IOU, and then I had enough for the project. Hopefully that IOU won't come back to bite me, but I don't think so. Everybody on this server is really great, so it should be just fine. It was probably a really good trade. Now, as I said before, that island needs some work. And the first thing I'm going to do is turn it into more of like a cohesive sandy island. So let me get to that, and then maybe we'll turn it into something unique for our circumstances and my memory. Okay, the last step of our first phase of the island here. I'll just quickly grow up some of this sugarcane. Actually, we'll wait for it. And there we are. A little bit of extra greenery to go along with our amazing palm tree. I made like 6 palm trees before I found one I actually was happy with. So we ended up with this one. One of the newer details was able to use the roots from the mangrove tree to kind of show how the roots show up on palm trees down in the sand. I think it turned out really good. Well, we're pirates. It's probably no big surprise. The reason why this island is important is treasure, right? Right. That's like the only thing that can be here. So let's add some treasure and probably some of the pirates trying to get it. That's probably the next thing we need to do. I'm thinking a great big hole with some chests and some gold and stuff. Okay, let's do that next. That was the plan until Hero contacted me and mentioned that a raid had been started next to the iron farm with all the villagers at risk. It was a crazy fight. You see nighttime with phantoms and swimming and fighting, and it was a weird one. It was not a normal raid fight, but I got the last 2 kills and cleaned up the raid victory, and that was good. And so I thought, I came all this way. I might as well ask if, did it earn me my IOU back? Because it can't hurt to ask, right? I bet the worst the Hero could say is no. So I just thought I would see, and absolutely, yay! I got my IOU back without having to do anything too crazy. That's a win-win. And the island is done. Okay. It looks really good. It looks better from above. Let's go up real quick. It looks really good. I love, I had the lichen around the sides with the stones. I went ahead and dug the pit and added some torches around it. I did a few things to lighten up the area. I mean, it's just supposed to be a deserted island. It's not supposed to be super fancy, but I think it worked out really good. I like how it looks. It looks really natural, like this is exactly what it's supposed to be. but I did run into a problem. If you notice, there's no one on this island digging. There's no one over here, and that's because I had a hard time envisioning it because of this one problem. That is all the gold I have in the world. What self-respecting pirate would come all the way out here, battle another ship, risk the maelstrom, fight off each other to try to get that much gold? That's just not realistic. So, I think we're going to do something about that in the next episode. I think that is our goal. We need a treasure down here that is worthy of all this trouble that is going on back here, and that just simply won't do it. So, I guess I have some work to do. This is something that is going to be a little tricky. I think I'm probably going to have to make some kind of a farm. And since, I'm pretty new to Java still, I don't really know how to do that. So I'm going to have to do some research, some trial and error, and then come back next episode and hopefully have a plan on what we're going to do, and then we can do it together. Does that sound good? All right. Well, thanks for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope that you found it adequate. Well, how do you think you did? Let's find out. If you earn enough points, don't forget to head over to the internet store, where today's featured item is Server Friend. When you're gaming on an empty server and you're feeling lonely, get Server Friend. Well, alright, I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time on I Can't Believe It's Not Bedrock.